Okay, so before I start the video off, I want to give you a little backstory as to why I did this. So basically, I'm playing on this server, and I have, like all this stuff. I have an elytra, which my friend got for me. I have my armor, which I got for myself. But anyways, I got all this stuff. I mean, anything that you could imagine you want in a survival world, really. Like a silk touch pickaxe, an efficiency pickaxe, just all the good stuff. But anyways, I went a pretty far distance to try and find a white cat, because that was the only one I didn't have, and I'm convinced that they only spawn in snowy villages. So I went pretty far, and I never actually found one, but I did end up finding a coral reef, which I thought that was awesome. So I spent about 3 hours getting a stack of every single item in the coral reef, and I wanted to make my way back to spawn, and I looked at my compass, found out which direction to go, and then I looked at my coordinates, and I thought that said 3,000, but it actually said 30,000. So, yeah, I decided the best thing to do is probably to go through the Nether instead, and so that's what I did. And I mean, you can probably see where this is going, and you would think it's probably like, oh, it was a ghast or a piglin or a hoglin that killed him. Well, let me just tell you, I was about halfway back to spawn through the Nether, and I was bridging over lava. Yeah, I know, it's not a good idea. And then, for some reason, the crouch button just stopped, and I fell and lost everything. 3 hours worth of coral, my elytra, my armor, my tools, everything. So anyways, I got bored. I decided to regenerate the Ender Dragon, and I brought a little buddy along with me. You'll see who it is when you'll see who it is right now. Okay, so this is my first attempt. As you can see up at the top, that's my buddy that I brought along for help. But anyways, I threw that ender pearl thinking it would land up there. I was way off. So now I'm going around collecting more ender pearls so I can try again. Hopefully I'll be closer this time. Oh, yeah, get closer. There we go. Okay, so I throw the ender pearl and I land it. Sweet. So now I think, let's just watch what the wither does to the ender dragon. Currently the ender dragon's going down for a perch, the wither's attacking it, and nothing is happening. And that's a little disappointing, which means I just brought the wither in there for no reason. But anyways, that little skull catches my eye, and I just view it, watch it go off into the distance. Yep, look at that, there's an Among Us. But anyways, I think it's clever to waste my time watching the Ender Dragon and Wither fight, and then go and mine these iron bars with my bare fist, because I totally didn't waste my time there. Oh, what's that, the Ender Dragon? Oh. So anyways, I say anyways a lot. I'll try to cut out some of it, but I'm not gonna say it. Right now, I'm hiding under a little shelter that we have on the server. I'm gonna kill the Enderman to get his Ender Pearl. Where'd he go? There he is. I got that iron axe from that chest right there. By the way, Minecraft had changed the textures of their chests to look like presents, which I thought was cool. But, not gonna say. I throw the pearl, and it lands right next to me. Yep, I'm so good at this. So then I go back to, like, towards the front of the island, grab some pearls out of the chest, which I didn't know if they were there or not. I was kind of hoping they were, and they were. And then I throw the pearl and land it right there. Look at that, look at that. It's going underneath the little thing. But it hits the crystal and blows it up, which turns out it doesn't do as much damage to you when that happens. So I decide to just not do that anymore. Or I do it some more. So, now we're on to next time. I was being dumb and took my time to find where the Wither was, which just resulted in me staring right at the Enderman. And as I'm almost literally, like, I thought I was under the cover, but then I die. So now I'm just kind of going around collecting pearls, probably going to try to do the same thing again. If it weren't for a specific partner I brought along with me. So now I'm getting chased down, which isn't very convenient. So I just run. I mean, I'm sure you can guess what happens. It doesn't really work out in the end. Oh dear. Oh, that was an Ender Pearl clutch that I've never done before, as it said on the screen. Oh yeah, I forgot I just went down here and hid. Stayed there for a while. I left thinking the Wither might have left because it couldn't see me anymore. And so I get out from underneath there and look at him. He found me. So, also don't mind the skin, that was just something I had on from previous video purposes. It'll change eventually. But now, hold on. I'm trying to decipher what I'm doing. Yes, I am watching this video as you guys are also watching it. So I'm just kind of commentating on what's going on. So I take a pearl and I throw it back up there and land it. Good. Right on the bedrock too. Try to find a better place to go and I throw it right at the corner because that's smart. On this one, well, let's just see. I'm running as usual. There's dirt. There's an Ender Pearl. I hope I see that. Okay, I saw it. I'll go for it. Oh, there's another Ender Pearl. Maybe I go for that one, and I miss it. Oh, but there's my stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a mod on the server that drops player heads, if you couldn't tell by now. Forgot to mention that. For some reason I didn't put on my boots. Saw that pearl again and I just left it again. I missed, and I fell at half a heart, and I just give up. So on this one, putting on my Curse of Binding pumpkin, because why not? So the Enderman can't take it off my head, that's why. I go around, collect Wither Roses and Pearls. The Wither Roses can't stand on the end stone, so that would explain... Oh, I broke the crystal. That would explain why. And I blew myself up. So anyways, I ended up looking at an Enderman, and I'm running from it while trying to collect my stuff. I think, oh, I need to go under cover to hide from it and put on the pumpkin. Yeah, that area is 3 blocks tall. I wasn't paying attention. I probably should have, looked at that before I went under there for cover. So I throw out the pearl to get away, 2.5 hearts, and I go under this cover. And I open the chest, get another iron axe, kill this Enderman, and then I grab some carrots, because that'll heal. I didn't realize there were carrots in there until I saw them when I was grabbing that axe. Left 2 carrots for me. I'm not actually sure where they went. I don't recall eating any more carrots. The Enderman probably ate them. But anyways, I said it again. I find my boots and another pearl, so that's cool. I got another pearl, so I could get up there. Do I make it? I do make it. And I try to be cool by throwing a pearl and then punching that, but the clutch didn't work. So yeah. So I just get more pearls just laying around. Here's my pumpkin again. Also, I have problems with talking, and so now my mouth is, oh goodness, there's a wither behind me. My mouth is like really dry right now. But I'll live with it. Yeah, but that's why you might hear me getting a little quiet sometimes. But anyways, the wither's still chasing me, and the Enderman, killed me. So on this one, the wither's chasing me again. But what do I do? Probably should have watched this back before I reviewed it, but that would have just taken too long. I didn't want to do that. So I hide under here, and I attack an Enderman with my fist, because that's a good idea. Nope, I get the axe out. Where you go? Oh, there we go. I'm killing the Enderman. Yeah, this is actually the longest one that lasted. But I think that it's safe, so I leave, and it is safe. Run around, a lot, and then I go back to the frontal area. I think, is this? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to the Enderman farm to get some more pearls. I was really confused as to why I couldn't see it. I later found out that, or I later remembered that the wither spawns like a big cloud around it itself, and so that's just why I couldn't see it. But I go to the Enderman farm. I grab some pearls. Grab some pearls. 3 stacks, and then start heading back. And on my way back, I notice a little something. The wither's just hanging out up there, as if it may have been following me, and then I just jumped down and it lost track of me. I don't know if that's what happened, but that's probably what happened. But anyways, it left eventually, and I go back, make it up, put some pearls in the chest, and take 8 with me. So now what am I doing? I'm just running. Guess I'm trying to find a tower to throw a pearl on top of, and I choose. Do I just choose to go to? Okay. Oh, I landed it. Sweet. Oh, man. And then the dragon killed me. Oh well. Basically the most interesting thing that happened in this chapter was me repairing the ground. Not much else happened. Went around with my ender pearls, my 4 endstone that I didn't replace, and I climbed this like a ladder, and then I blow up. So on this one, I go around, grab my stuff again. This is just something you're gonna have to get used to. Oh yeah, if you look up at the top, the wither is rapidly dying. I think it fell in the void or went down in the void because it just lost track of everything somehow. And so that means no Nether Star or Witherhead, since we got the Mob Heads mod on here. So yeah, now the Wither's dead, which is good, I guess. But, oh well. He can't help me anymore. Oh man, what a shame. Now I'm trying to get up there with a Pearl, and I just quit apparently. Oh yeah, I think that maybe I should quit wasting my time on the pearls and just go to punch the Ender Dragon, because that's a clever idea. Psych. So here I'm going back collecting my stuff again as usual. I go for the thing, I go try to get it on the tower, and then I run off into the distance so I can turn hitboxes on. But then for some reason that's like how narrator turns on too. I don't know why that happened. And so I go out even further so I can pause and turn off narrator, because I wasn't actually sure how to turn off the commands for that to happen. So that took a while. There it is. So I turned off narrator. It was annoying. And then I go back out to fight. Well, quote unquote fight. I throw the pearl up there and I completely miss. 3 hearts. And then I see the dragon magic and just wait for it. I don't even move. I just stand here and then I die. This is where I start my head collection. I mean, even though I already have a head collection, you'll see what I mean. That's my little head collecting center. You'll see later on that gets a lot larger. But now I go for the pearl and I miss. And die. Well, this time I try the exact same thing. And I miss and die. But I bet you can't guess what I do this time. I throw the pearl. Well, I throw it. And then I miss and die. But this time, what I actually do is, I actually try to use Chorus Fruits and it doesn't work. So I try throwing the pearl, and then I miss and die. Now this time, what I do is I try the Chorus Fruit thing again. I add to my head collection, throw the pearl, and I actually make it. But that's because I think I'm at a different tower. So now I throw the pearl there, and I miss, and die. So now, this time, I keep trying to use the Chorus Fruit. It just doesn't work. I don't know why I keep going for that. I do it, and then I go for the taller one this time, because I didn't make the short one, so why wouldn't I go for the taller one? I don't know. So, I throw the pearl, and I make it. I aim a lot higher this time, and I hit the crystal, so that was cool. And then I try this one, and I just throw the pearl. Oh yeah, I throw the pearl, try to punch the thing, I miss the thing, and then I actually fall off. But then the pearl hit the ground before I hit the ground from falling, and I don't die. I'm still at 3 hearts. So I think, oh, as a celebration, what I'll do is take off my pumpkin and stare at every single Enderman in the vicinity. They can't get me though, so it's safe. It's just fun to see them all screaming at my feet for some reason. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. But I got a lot of Endermen to come scream at my feet. And just, well, I tried punching them. I didn't hit any of them. Oh, there we go. I hit some. And I kind of just wait for that to happen. So now the Ender Dragon's coming down for a perch. There's a bunch of Endermen at my feet, kind of just being sandwiched, and I get thrown away. So now I throw the pearl, I miss, and die. But this time I throw the pearl, I miss, and die. But now this time I throw the pearl, and I miss, and die. But I bet you can't guess what I do this time. No, like seriously. I throw the pearl. Watch. I throw the pearl, and I miss, and die. But this time, I throw the pearl, and I make it. We're doing this again. So now I throw the pearl to get to that one, and I miss, and die. Miss and die is like my catchphrase now. Should put that on a t-shirt. Actually, that'd be a really weird thing to put on a t-shirt. It'd be kind of funny though. Just miss and die. Yeah, no, I don't think that's... Oh, this time I'd go building up the tower, because that actually works. And I punch it, because I haven't figured out that hitting it with an ender pearl only takes 2 hearts. I don't ever realize that. Well, I mean I do, but I just don't use it. Threw the pearl, missed, and died. I made a pumpkin, or a jack-o'-lantern at the pumpkin farm, as you saw. Added to my head collection, and decide to pillar up again. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so now I'm out of stone, and I take the pearl back up, and I throw the pearl. And then I hit the crystal, and now all the crystals are gone. And the dragon throws his fireball at me, or magic ball at me, and I just kind of let it happen. I just stand here waiting for it to hit me, and then I just end up standing there for a while. I start thinking that won't reach as far as I'm standing, and then, all of a sudden it hits me, and I die. This time I go through the nether. I go to my base, which is right there. I find out that there's a zombie piglin in my base. I go to my very accessible ender chest. It's in the roof, because that's where you hide your valuables. It's like an attic. Get a shulker box full of beds, because I've been saving them up, because I knew... Well, actually, I didn't know that I was gonna break all the crystals. I was kind of just planning on giving up at one point. But, anyways, I said it again. I take the shulker box, place it down, grab 5 beds. That's 5, yeah. Oh, wait. No, 6. Oh, my bad. Other times I grab 5 beds. Now I have 5 beds. And I sit here waiting for the ender dragon to perch. I just start watching it. And now we got a nature documentary on the ender dragon. And here you will see the fabulous ender dragon in her, natural habitat. As you can see here, she is flying around and will not quit doing so. I really would like her to do so, but she will not stop, and it is annoying. I want her to come perch so I can blow her up, which sounds a little mean, but whatever. I go into F1 because that makes it a lot better, but then I just can't seem to catch her face, so that's pointless. As you can see, here's... Oh, goodness. And now I'm stuck in a hole, dying by magic. This time I find out that the ender dragon's going in for a perch. I blow it up, and then I start burning, and then I try to get closer, and I get thrown away, and I burn in the middle of the sky. Now this time I just get thrown like way high in the air, and that was a pretty quick one, but it was fun. this time I watch the Ender Dragon again. She blasts a fireball at me, and now it's only safe to stand a block above it. Good thing I have these little islands to stand on. I mean, it'd be terrible if they got magic spit on them too, right? Because then it wouldn't be accessible anymore. Oh no, here comes another one. Oh no, it's on my little island. Now I can't go there. Now what am I meant to do? Well, I go to here, grab some cobblestone from the chest, and I get up there, and I fall. I forgot to place a block, but I fall. But now I'm fine. So I build over here, and honestly at this point I'm not really sure what I'm doing. The stuff just clears up as I finally make my bridge. And so I decide to build a little barricade around me, so I can't get magic balled anymore. I wait for a while, nothing much really happens, until, yeah, more magic. So now, this time, she comes in for a perch, and I blow her up, deal some damage, and then I don't have any more beds. I just had 2 beds at that point. And I punched her. Yippee! Because that's what I needed to do. So now I start punching her again, because what else am I supposed to do? So now I go back with 5 beds this time. See, I wasn't crazy. And there's more magic. I don't like the magic. There's too much magic. I can't get to my little island because I missed the jump, and I die. But this time there's more magic again, as usual. Like seriously, I think she's just abusing the magic ability at this point. Okay, you can stop now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the magic didn't disappear after a while, and I died by the same magic. But anyways, it takes a while. I finally have enough beds to deal some damage. I dealt some damage, and then I ran out of beds, so I take my wooden pickaxe and start punching her, and then fly off into the distance. Now, I didn't take so much damage that time, so I decided to go for it again. I get thrown again. That was clever. How about I go for it again? Now I'm at half a heart, and I die. This time, I'm running around, going over here and I just fly. Now this time, I take my beds. Oh yeah, that's what I was going over there for, to get more stone to hide. And she comes in for the landing. Blow her up once, blow her up twice, blow her up 3 times, blow her up 4, and the very last bed kills her. And that's how I, quote-unquote, defeated the Ender Dragon. The reason it is a quote-unquote and not actually official is because, if you didn't realize, I didn't get the achievement. I don't know why I didn't get the achievement. Actually, no, I think I do know why. It's because I killed her using beds rather than, my fists. But anyways, that's all for the video. Thanks for watching, if you did watch the whole thing. And if you got to this point, comment, I don't know, some random word like, I don't know, just get the most random word in your brain and comment that down below. But anyways, thanks for watching. Goodbye.